So 18 hours ago, Google quietly nuked Gmail and effectively the cold email industry. If you guys want to see if you've been impacted, I'm going to cover it today. There's a lot to go through. The story is pretty fresh. Your boy, because he updates daily, is able to cover this. If you guys don't mind, go ahead, comment cold email if this stuff helps you a lot. For the next couple minutes, I'm going to eat some creatine plus report my numbers from the day before. If you guys aren't into that, simply skip on ahead using that YouTube progress bar. Guys, this is huge. All right. Tons of service providers have been clapped. A lot of them. So make sure you keep watching or skip on ahead, just to see if the TLDR, if it impacts you. All right, let's go. Here we go. All right, so yesterday we did 760. Damn. In total revenue, down $80 from the day before. Amazon coming in at $151, MediaMine at $97, and the adult revenue source at $512. Let's get on with the episode, guys. All right, so if you sign up for the first link in the YouTube description, you get sent the URL to this sheet. Today's October 17th, episode 668. Cold email just got clapped. Gmail nuked it. I love it. Love to see it. Love to see it. All right, here we go. So, I originally found out about this morning from Hadley. Shout out to Hadley in the Advise community. And he linked to two sources. One is a YouTube video here by Lee Gen J. Apparently he's one of the largest cold email agencies. But let's just go through it together, all right? I just saw this. I was like, this is very interesting. I want to cover it. So, apparently Google is cracking down on email accounts industry-wide. All right, so holy cow. That's like, this impacts a lot of us, especially in the agency space, because we send a lot of emails, right? And a lot of people have been confirming it. So if you aren't, the TLDR is, if you're using Instantly, I think you're okay. So it really depends on a good indicator right now is how much do you pay for your pre-warmed email inboxes. If you pay a pre-warmed like less than $1, then you're clapped. All right. If you pay more than like, I think the standard rate is like $10. If you pay $10 a month, then you Gucci. Actually, you are Gucci. All right. Now, what is getting hit? The nonprofit workspace accounts. So a lot of people have been saving money with workspace accounts. That's been getting clapped. EDU panels. So the EDU domain tricks, and then you add on like additional domains. So if you like sign on with like your uni account, it's like much cheaper. There's a ton of legacy G Suite loopholes. So I've had like friends with a lot of these, and they're like, why don't I just use them as cold emails? So now they're clapped. A ton of grandfather free accounts from 2012 have been clapped as well, especially if they're sending a lot of emails. So yeah, the last one is what I already mentioned, the third party reseller panels. So there's a lot of them out there. I've always wondered, I was like, how do they charge only $1? I always thought it was some sort of like geo arbitrage where they're like based in India, so they pay less, but it turns out they're using these like loopholes. Now, this they're targeting non-standard license types. So if you're warming up your own emails, you're totally fine. All right, this isn't like major issue. You have to manage your there's a huge damage control required right now if you are using any of these exploits, which a majority of people are, right? Because if they're sending that many emails, they have to be. So if you want to check which license type you are, just go into admin, check subscriptions. If it's not workspace business official, you're at risk. I already checked mine. We are good. Okay. So the protocol, pretty much the TLDR is stop warming up emails, pause your cold email outreach to like 5 a day max. and they're saying to use only manual sends. This is actually huge. Okay. And make sure to check with your provider. Any prices under $2 per month per inbox, clapped. If they can't provide Google Partner ID, clapped. Bulk discounts, clapped. All right, Google Partner Badge, that's pretty interesting. Let me check if who's in a Google Partner. Can I check instantly in here? How do I check? Browse Premier Partners. All right, it's not loading, so I just won't even bother. Billing with Google. What happens if you're hit? A lot of email bounces. Let me check my Instantly account. Warm up emails have been sent up to today, so we are good. Yeah, everything's okay so far. It's great. So far, so good, actually. Yeah, so far, so good. What happens if you're hit? Yeah, bounce errors. Account suspended, totally fine. Long-term fixes, only pretty much you have to pay a ton of money. Make sure you have authentication. Yeah. So, if you've previously found some really cracked method, you're like, yo, this guy is so cheap for pre-warmed emails, you're probably clapped. If you're using the expensive Instantly accounts, seems like you're going to be fine. So TLDR, expensive mailboxes, you are fine. But I was saying how Instantly wasn't affected, but Hadley in the advice community was like, yo, you should probably just stop it because it's kind of iffy right now. Like things are still progressing. Like it's very new. However, I mean, the email boxes are only like $100 this month. I only spent like $200 on it. And we're sending like 1,000 emails a day. I'm not going to stop it. Should be fine. TBH. All right, guys. That's it. I just wanted to get this video out. If you guys want to read up on it some more, I'll include it all in the show notes. But that's it for now. Let me answer some questions from the day before. Guys, what do you guys think of the SEO contest? People are kind of liking it. It's so entertaining. What a cool idea. On case study, someone's going to rug pull the contest. All the SEO is going to get locked up. Think so? I don't think we're doing anything illegal. Let me see what the front page looks like right now. Beautiful, beautiful. Not a single .com. Like, no, not a single domain in here. People are just all doing parasites. I think the winner has to be like... Who's number one right now? Winner has to be a actual domain, no? It's so far down. Oh, here we go. The podcast. Pretty smart. Podcast is probably like the cheapest way. Yikes. All right. Results going to be interesting. That's what I'm saying. What's the citation link? Come on. It's just like a directory link. Someone created a meme coin. It's not me. Tim Flamberico. Yeah. Dude, the SERPs change so quickly in here. It's insane. Google can't figure out what it is. And it's showing different for like each geo, like each region. I don't even know what to say, man. Let me second. Flamberico. Last refresh 17 hours ago. All right, guys. That's it for now. Have a great rest of your Friday. I have a busy day ahead of me, so I got to run. Take it easy, guys. Have a great rest of your day.